We will continue now by adding some lights to the scene. Currently, this hallway is very flat and boring. Once we add lighting to the area, it will have some more depth. To begin, switch to the Lights tab. 4 lights already exist, one of each light type. Before we start editing lights, let's cover the different types. First are point lights. These are your typical lights that you will use the most. They act like light bulbs, emitting light outward from a central position. You can move lights around in the same way that you can move scene objects, using the gizmos in the SunBurn game window. The cast distance property is used to control how far the light extends. Spotlights are similar to point lights, but instead will only give off light in a certain direction. You can change the direction directly in the game window using the Spotlight's directional gizmo. Directional lights mimic how the sun illuminates the earth. They do not have a position, only a direction. When selected, a directional light icon will show up in front of the camera and you can change its direction using its directional gizmo. Ambient lights are the most basic light type. They do not have any direction or position, but instead illuminate all surfaces equally. Each light type has color and intensity values. Clicking on the color box will open the color selection window. Here you can select a color and see the changes in real time. You can also save custom colors for later use. Now let's add some new lights for the hallway. Start by creating a new group to store the hallway lights. Right-click on the scene file and select Add Light Group to Scene. Then, to add a new light, right-click on the group and select Add Light to Group. The new light will appear in front of you and be selected. You can now change its properties, then position the light where you want. Once we get this light looking good, we can clone it by right-clicking and selecting Clone Light to Parent Group. Clone this light several times to fully illuminate the area. Next, let's add some spotlights. Add another light and change its light type property to Spot. Use the directional gizmo to point the spotlight and change its cone angle property to widen its effect. Point lights, spotlights, and directional lights are all able to cast shadows. To turn shadows on for a light, change its shadow type property to all objects. Use shadow casting lights carefully because too many in one area will cause slow performance. Our scene now has some basic lighting, but it needs textures. In the next video, we will edit the materials to add textures and normal maps.